I don't know if we're live yet.
Turn this over, just come turn them over.
So we're about to do a little real pretend cooking show. Hey, Melanie. So my mom's going to show us how to make her famous Oriental meatballs. It's always our favorite. At Christmas time, she usually makes it every Christmas, but we didn't get to have Christmas together this year. Me and my sister usually fight over these for the leftovers. Like, we hide them all around the house in little bowls, so we get more of the leftovers. But this is Nanny. Say hey, Nanny.
Hey.
We're doing our cooking show, so what we're making is called Oriental sweet and sour meatballs, and they're a little bit sweet and a little bit sour, but they are delicious. And you cook them, and then you pour them over rice, and we top it with these little, we always top it with these little crunchy egg noodles, chicken chow mein noodles, whatever you want to call them. We put those on top with a little soy sauce, and they are delicious. But I'm just going to show you the ingredients and what we have going on here. Maybe having technical difficulties. Okay, so you just take your hamburger and some little green peppers and you mix it up together, and we threw in some extra green peppers, and you brown them in a skillet. And then you're going to need some cream of chicken soup, some pineapples, and my mother told me to make sure I got them in heavy syrup, but I was cheap and bought the Walmart brand, and well, they don't come that way. And you'll need some light corn syrup, Karo syrup again. I was cheap, but it'll still work. You need some white vinegar and some rice and some soy sauce. And Chef Nanny is browning the meatballs. So we just took plain hamburger, chopped up some green pepper, made the little meatballs. That's all you put in them. And we're browning the meatballs. And as soon as those get browned, we're going to add them into our sauce.
Don't put the sauce together and pull on.
Oh, and just in case Nanny is single, in case there's any hot single men out there, but don't think you can get fresh with Nanny, because she wouldn't even give Rob a hug. She said she didn't know him that well enough to give him a hug. So you will not be getting fresh with the fresh Nanny.
I'm doing this from memory. We did this a long time ago when Marsha was a baby. My sister Ann and I put these together after her mother-in-law made them.
Tell everybody what a good baby I was while we're on here, and how sweet I was as a child. How I'm your best child.
Pink fur. You went and made soap. Trying to make bubbles. Oh my. Like Gilligan's Island.
I didn't say tell all the bad stuff I done. I said tell the good stuff. But I think eating soap is a good thing to do as a child. I could have ate worse. Your other kid ate coal and rocks and dirt. At least I ate something clean.
That was Bub. And he got sick.
So can we go ahead and put the stuff in here for the sauce?
Yeah.
So
Here's your bigger spoon.
get a big pot. It's my favorite pot. When I die, somebody I love will get this pot, and they better take care of it.
Ann has one of them.
So we're going to add 2 large cans of cream of chicken soup to the pot.
And then a little water with that too. About half a can of water. So what's the sauce you can. Oh, I need to remember cornstarch. We need cornstarch.
You didn't tell me we needed cornstarch,
Yeah,
Nanny.
well, like I said, I'm trying to do this from memory. You have to make this sauce thick.
Well, it's my memory and your memory. I don't know.
I seen you have
See
to
how
look
she
at
adds extra ingredients? Hey, Tammy, how are you? I'm trying to see what people are saying, but I'm blind, so it's hard.
I saw cornstarch up into something, Marshall. Yeah, there it is.
Okay, I get it.
It's too short.
Nanny's short. She can't reach up in the cabinets, so that's all on me. Hey, Nanny, Jennifer Griffith said hi. Hey, Jennifer. I got Nanny down here in the Carolinas making her feed me. By the way, having your mom live with you is about like having another man live with you, because she thinks she has to eat every day. I have to cook like every single day. I know, Rachel. I was having a good hair day. My hair was as big as Texas earlier today, but I had to go out in the rain and show a house, so it's like kind of flat now, but it'll be all right. Now what? Now what do we put in here? Should I turn this on to be warming?
Yeah, you put 1 can of soup or 2.
I put 2 cans of soup.
And each one of those, put about half a can of water and swirl around so you get the extra.
I already got everything out, but
Well,
do we still need the water?
Yes, half a can of water. About half a can of water. Because we're still going to have other stuff later. We still might need to put a little bit more water. I'm just doing this from memory. Trying to do this from memory.
She's cooking this from memory, so you might want to omit some things.
Better not, it won't taste right. Better not, it won't taste right. I think some of the meatballs trying to, like...
I know I already said it once, but I'm going to say it again, Nanny's single. Just thought I'd put it out there. So you want me to pour this pineapple juice in there?
No, not gone ready for it, no. Just water right now.
Y'all see how bossy she is?
I just do that when it needs to be like, my sauce needs to be like a little bit sweeter, not too sour.
So we don't put the juice from the pineapples in?
No.
We do. Just the pineapples, not the juice?
Just the pineapple. I pour that in so you can reserve it.
Okay, so now we're going to put the pineapple chunks into the cream of chicken soup that we have in the pot here.
No, wait, put them in last. No, I'm wrong. Last.
What's it matter, Nanny? It's all going in the same pot.
No, it will cook your sweetness out. No.
That's a big no from Nanny.
Only at the last. You want to cook a few minutes so that it won't cook off all your sweetness of your pineapples. Just warm them up. And that's
So our meatballs are smelling yummy. Hey, Carol. So if you tuned in late, we're making Oriental meatballs. This is our pretend cooking show. Since I have to cook something every day, I figured we might as well film it. Teach y'all how to cook a little something.
I'm going to have to show you how to make pancakes without that other stuff. Make them just from scratch.
Nanny thinks I need a lesson on making pancakes from scratch.
I'll show you. You'll like them.
Now what? You put anything else in here?
Okay. I need a measuring cup.
What are you measuring?
My syrup and my vinegar. And you put soy sauce in. That's when we get before we put the
I
tomatoes
wasn't
in.
prepared
It's
for
like-
that. You didn't tell me I needed measuring things. Okay, how much? We put it in the soup?
Yeah.
How much vinegar?
About, let's do a half a cup right now.
So we're going to add about a half a cup of vinegar
I might need more.
to the
little bit
cream
more
of
later.
chicken soup.
I might need a little more later. I'm just doing this from memory. It's been a long time since I made them again.
So we pour that into the big pot with the cream of chicken
Too
soup.
vinegary. Now, put a cup of this.
Now we put 1 cup of Cairo syrup.
The light kind, not the brown. Don't be the clear kind.
If you don't have the diabetes, you will have after you eat this. But it's worth it.
You might not like it though. Oh, we're gonna make
1 cup of Cairo syrup.
oh, and let's see. What about your
That's going
rice?
into the pot.
What
We'll
about-
make the rice
I'll
later
have to take that
after I
to
get
bake.
this. Well, this has to simmer. It just takes a little while for the rice.
You sure?
I'm sure, Nanny. I make rice all the time.
Well, I always just made like minute rice because I didn't know how to make that kind. I didn't know. Me and Ann made minute rice. I don't know what her mother-in-law at the time made. This was from this beef was from a book back in the 60s.
Mom got this recipe out of a magazine back in the 60s.
I didn't. Ann's mother-in-law did. And she wrote it down. So we made after that a
And
lot.
they started making it a lot. They was just 2 wild women living on their own,
I had one baby, she had 2.
living the good life. While their husbands were in the military. Not at home telling them what to do and what to cook, so they got to cook what they wanted.
Yes, we did. Oh, Randy loved it. Daddy I can't remember. Daddy liked it.
Now what? I've got this turned on.
That on and just start stirring it. So it won't hurt. We'll put this in kind of last.
So I need to drain the juice off the pineapples.
Yeah, I just want to conserve it. Put something to.
These easy open cans, they're not too easy. Me and Nanny both have the arthritis and neither one of us can get the top off. I think we need a man. So again, Nanny's single if you know a man. But she don't give out hugs. She wouldn't even give Rob a hug.
We can start taking this, you turn this off now, Marsh, the brown, the dirty side, so we start putting them in there. Then we'll have to pour some of this.
Okay, so Barbie, she don't want no used up man. Barbie said you can have her husband, but she don't want no used up man.
Okay.
So the meatballs are browned, and we're going to transfer the meatballs into our sauce, which has the cream of chicken soup, 1/2 cup of vinegar, and 1 cup of light Cairo syrup.
I might need to add a little more vinegar later, but barely.
It smells pretty sour, Nanny. I don't
know,
think we're
but
going to need any more.
I doubt it, but we'll have to see. I didn't want to put too much, didn't get too much.
Thank you, Sabrina. Today's the first day I've fixed my hair in probably like 2 weeks, so it was a special occasion. I had to go out and show a house today in the cold and the sleet and the snow, but nothing can stop me.
And we don't want to put the pineapples till last, very last.
Why do you not put the pineapples in till last?
Because I told you, it'll cook too long, it'll cook all the sweetness out of the pineapple.
I would think that would make it sweeter.
No, it cooks the sweetness out of the pineapple.
Who told you that? Are you
I
making that
learned.
up, or did you learn that?
I learned it. And I'm doing my recipe too. It's going to be less, because you only cook a few minutes.
I think she's making this stuff up as she goes.
No, I don't. No, I don't. Go girl.
I hope I do this right and she doesn't beat me like she used to when I was a kid.
Ugh. Don't think so, girl.
Okay. Oh, we're bubbling out of the pot over here. You turned it up too high, Nanny.
I didn't turn it on that. I think you did.
I think you probably got the Alzheimer's. I think it was you.
Now make sure there's not a whole lot of grease in that. Mine need to have that slotted spoon.
So we're going to put the meatballs over here. I wish my sister was watching this because I love when she's jealous, and she would be jealous. Sabrina, I know. I've been waiting on her to hit me with a spoon. She used to beat me with a wooden spoon all the time when I was a kid.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Little girl. Make sure that grease. Don't want too much oil. Hot.
I'm just playing. She didn't never have to beat me because I was a good kid.
I like to have extra sauce so you make more meatballs. Go to it later. Because you like extra sauce on your fries.
So here's what we got going on. Got the meatballs in the sauce, and then you let those simmer. How long did those have to simmer, Mom?
Not too long. I can't remember. I just wanted to have taste. It's got to cook a little while, probably about 20 minutes or less. I can't remember. Just have to go by ear. Our meatballs are trying to fall apart, ain't they? What peppers you can. I'll probably need more water in that.
We put some pineapple juice in it
We
instead of
can
water.
later. We probably can. But I usually put the water, you don't want it too thick.
These are very tangy, but they're also sweet. I've never had any other kind of meatball like this. They're absolutely delicious.
There you go. Then we've got to figure out where to put this oil at. What to do with it. Don't put it down the
I'll
sink.
throw it out in the neighbor's yard.
I don't think so.
Did y'all hear that? Do not put oil down your sink.
It'll harden.
Don't be lazy.
See if I can get up.
Barbie, this is my absolute favorite pot. I use this for making chicken and dumplings mostly. If you ever find one at a estate sale or a flea market or anything,
Don't stir it no more.
get it. So Nanny just said stop the stirring, so I'm going to stop the stirring before she beats me with a spoon.
Plus it tastes kind of salty.
Okay.
The soup's kind
I'll put
some water.
water.
Yeah, because it's...
So we're going to add this half of can of water.
Yeah, there you go. Because it's...
No, we're not making chili, Chuck. We're making Oriental meatballs. You're late to the party. You just told me not to stir it, Nanny, and you're
Yeah, but
stirring
I got
it.
water in it. I had to taste it. The taste is kind of salty because of all that
Did
soup.
you double dip with that spoon? You know it's Corona season.
No, I didn't.
Did you taste with that spoon and then stick it in there?
No, I did this. I used
Did
this.
any of y'all see Nanny taste with that spoon and stick it back in there? I think she's telling a fib.
I'm thinking that's like a little strong. I need more water.
Well, it's looking kind of runny.
Well, it'll get
So there we
thicker.
go. It thickens as you cook it. So we're going to let that simmer.
And I need more of this. I need more of
Okay,
this.
Nanny said we didn't have enough Cairo syrup, so we're going to put some more.
Here, a little bit at a time. What's that?
Hey, Joetta. Mom, Joetta said hey.
You're...
Did you hear me?
Your measuring thing? Yeah.
Joetta said hello.
Let's see here. That's right. Okay. What about take this whole thing?
Fred, Chuck's not my friend. Chuck's probably really not anybody's friend. He's
That's
just
fine.
that guy, you know, that everybody knows.
That's another half cup of this.
And who knows everybody. He's kind of like, you know, like a shadow that follows you around. No, we're making Oriental meatballs, not Canadian. I've never been to Canada. Before the winter is over, Chuck, I will make the chili. You're welcome, Chuck. You know you're my buddy.
Let me start getting them done so together.
Just joking, Fred. Chuck's a nice guy.
This will get a little hotter quicker. It's going to cook a little while.
So, how much more of that Karo syrup did you add?
Half a cup.
So,
Another half a
we put in a cup of Karo syrup to start with, and Mom tasted it. She did not double dip, she says, but she felt it was too sour and needed a little more Karo syrup. So, like I said, we're doing this from Nanny's memory from like 1965.
I've made it before, just had to.
I've got the recipe written down somewhere, but
I don't know what you did with them.
there's nothing wrong with winging it and tasting it as you go.
That's how you're going to cook. When you're trying something new.
You've known Chuck for 10 years. Unfortunately, I've known Chuck for way longer than that, probably about 25. Did I say unfortunately? I meant fortunately.
You got to clean this up too because we've got syrup there and stuff.
Okay, Nanny made a mess all over my stove.
That's from your spoon.
So we're going to let these simmer, and then when do we add the pineapples, Nanny?
When I tell you to.
When she tells me to, that's when we add the pineapples. So, like, how long do you think? Like, let it simmer 10 minutes and then add them?
Probably about 15, 20.
So, about 20 minutes.
That's maybe. It might go a little less, might need to go a little more. Let's see if it's how it tastes.
So, we're going to let those simmer for 15 or 20 minutes. And then we will add the 2 cans of pineapple chunks.
Yep.
But we're not staying on here all that time. We'll come back. Because I have to make the rice. Because the way you serve this dish is you scoop it out into over a bowl of rice, and then you add the little chow mein noodles on top and some soy sauce.
No, you put the soy sauce in here. Only a little bit at a time.
Well, I like to put
Hold
it
it
over. I
Well,
just
you
like
can.
to add it to mine separately. So you can put the soy sauce in
It won't taste right
in
if
the
you don't.
meatballs while they're cooking.
It won't taste right if you don't.
Well, Nanny said it will not taste right if you don't put soy sauce in here. So when do we put soy sauce in there?
When I tell you. Because that's the last. Because it's got to
That will go in when she tells you to.
You got to taste it.
But you got to give us an idea of the time, because we're on a pretend cooking show here, Nanny. They ain't going to hang out with us all night.
Well, they'll have to tune back in then.
Well, so I guess y'all have to tune back in so Nanny can tell us when we add the soy sauce and the pineapples.
I just got to cook it.
For dessert, we are having pineapple upside down cake. You missed that. We cooked that yesterday. Jill, you should have stayed because we got the Oriental meatballs going on.
I'm going to pour a little bit of this in.
Now, you told me I couldn't do that. And look, you're doing it.
I said,
Did y'all see that? Did I not just get scolded for wanting to put the pineapple juice in there?
When I'm ready. I said, you got to do it as you go. See what it tastes like. Yeah.
Hey Chuck, Nanny's single, by the way. If you know any older gentlemen, I'm just saying. Just putting it out there.
I need a bit more later. It's got to cook a little bit.
More what? Need more what?
Probably a little juice here later.
More pineapple juice later?
Yeah. It's got to cook a little bit. Cause stuff's got to bleed first.
Okay. So I guess we got to let it simmer.
And we'll put some of this in at the last, right before I put.
Who wasn't ready, Marg? Who are you talking about? I don't know if you've been here the whole time, Margie, but Nanny's been very bossy.
I'm the one that made it.
She thinks it's her recipe.
It's mine. It's Anne's recipe, really. Mine and Anne's. I gotta sit a minute.
Hey, Beverly. Hey, Mom. Beverly Haynes is on here.
Who?
Beverly.
Oh, hey, babe. Hey, girl. Trying to teach Mushroom how to make meatballs.
I really know how to make them. I just want her to think she's the boss. She's really not the boss. This is my kitchen. I know she wasn't ready to add the pineapple juice, but I was ready. It's all in the same pot, but hey, Nanny knows best. So, I guess we'll just let this simmer, and we'll come back and let you know what the end results are. Mom, Hannah said you look the same, just still look the same as the last time she seen you.
Who's Hannah?
She used to date that, that other kid in our family. Chris. Chris, you remember Hannah?
Chris, oh, that Hannah. Yeah, I remember her now.
With the horses?
Yeah. Oh, that. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. I remember her now.
We love you, Hannah. Okay. We're going to just wait. We'll be back, y'all, and let you know how it goes. Hopefully I don't get in trouble anymore. Oh, those smell so yummy. And I don't know if my sister is watching, but if you are, you're not getting any. Bye.